With storms passing through overnight, the sun's starting to shine here at McWhorter Stadium for the final game of this ACC weekend set between North Carolina and Clemson. Here on this Sunday afternoon, we take a look at the series summary to kickstart this Sunday matchup.
Yes, it is.
First pitch swinging off the glove of Collins at short. Coleman might have beaten that out anyways and leads it off for UNC here this afternoon.
Herself a little bit, and the ball went off the heel of the glove.
Now a bunt look for Lexi Roberts, executed well from both sides, and the sacrifice following the error, that's what it was ruled from Collins, puts a runner in scoring position here with one out.
Today, and he don't really want to start off like that.
So the count's 1-0.
For the record, he may have gotten that right, Daniel.
It could have. Tar Heels look to strike early. Count even on this foul pop-up as we...
You say score bug?
I did.
That sounds like something you can catch. You know, like
That's
what?
caught by Basinger, and she'll catch the base runner in a pickle as the former Tar Heel Brown places the tag, and a terrific defensive play there from the pitcher in the circle, Basinger, to pick up out number 2.
That was an experienced decision right there. Basinger knew that she was going to look her back. The base runner trying to get a big-time jump. Finds herself out there in the middle of nowhere, Coleman did. And now the Tigers and Basinger has a chance to pitch around.
3-2, driven deep to center, and the Tar Heels watch it sail short of the wall. The wind blowing in keeps it in the glove of Jamison Brockenbrough. And a loud out.
I got a feeling that this is going to be a new thing here at Clemson. But they didn't do it that time when it got down inside of 4.
And instead, a 4-pitch walk for Brown this season. Julia Noller on deck. Bottom of the first inning, scoreless. And Moore takes a hack at a pitch up at her eyes. Thompson fights the wind and makes the grab for out number 1.
The wind blew that ball back in toward the infield.
Send Brown on this 3-2 here with one out in the first. She is going as Noller, more of the same after Moore's pop-up. This one caught by Rodriguez for out number 2.
Tell you what, she hasn't thrown a lot inning.
There she goes as Cintron ropes one to left. Hard hit singles in each of her first 3 plate appearances.
354 average.
Wind swirling, but blowing left to right as Minish takes high and inside. Harris started walking towards the dugout, thought she had the strikeout call, but instead the bases are loaded for had chances in the top half, but a base running blunder followed by a deep fly out to end the inning. As Vieira got catcher's interference called, and the run will score as everyone moves up 60 feet and Clemson leads 1-0.
Was a little bit off the line, center field just slightly toward right.
3-2 misses high, and the Tigers double up here in the first frame.
That is an at-bat. What I mean by that, ladies and gentlemen, is she did not fall for anything out of the zone. She fouled off pitches, breaks.
Collins, an atom ball right to Coleman. The side is retired. 8 come to the plate, 2 come in, and we head to the second. Myrtle gets a hold of one, deep to left, and this is gone. 8th home run of the season for Carly Myrtle, and the lead is cut in half.
That was a no-doubter. That's what happens when you are faced with a 3-2 count. The chances of a ball being driven is much greater. No doubt. She knew it.
How about this grab?
Finally. Finally.
And look at this. To a little one in Tar Heel blue.
That's pretty cool. If the Tar Heels take the lead, he'll go get his ball back. We talked about it Friday night coming into the series.
Good call there by Johnson. Everyone in the field could hear the sophomore come in and make the call for out number 1.
Very good job. As we said, coming in
Out in the second. Fly ball to right. Minish for out number 2. Three-two misses high, and a 2-out walk pushes it down to the 9 spot here for Grace Jackson.
And that just missing.
Leadoff hitter Alex Coleman waits on deck. And it is a 4-pitch walk. Back-to-back base on balls here for the Tar Heels. And the lineup turns over.
We have seen 2. If she would have split the middle in left field, she could run all day.
Line drive right to Moore. So the damage is quelled as North Carolina with a leadoff home run.
And that's a lot.
Separated by a 30-minute weather delay as Brockenbrough works the walk, and that is the 4th walk issued by Harris already.
And what have we said about leadoff walks? It helped everybody's stats, but the season was left very uncomfortable.
Bunt placed down by Brown. Throw dislodges the glove from Rodriguez. The bunt single, runners on the corners for Maddie Moore. And this is a planned late swing, steal of second, throw to short.
Yep.
Not sure you want to give away a strike there. 459 hitter at the plate here in Moore. But 0 for 5 in the last 2 days. Drives it back up the middle. 1 run comes in, and a great throw by Thompson.
Wonderful
Makes it 3-1.
Excuse me, I didn't mean to step on your partner, but that was a wonderful throw. She just hit it where it was pitched. I mean, just drove it right back up the middle. And you see Thompson come in and just show a great arm. Well, she did.
Now runners at the corners, nobody out for Julian Noller. And Moore will take second as this throw from Blackwell chases Brown back to third. So deja vu again, nobody out, runners at second and third.
The crowd talking about it. Wish we had it bugged.
2-2. Change up, laced into the left center field gap. 2 runs will score. And the 12th double of the season for Noller is a big one.
That was a great job of hitting. And it looks like
we've talked about it all weekend. Clemson knows it. Looking to add more insurance as Cintron works the 4-pitch walk. And the 5th walk already earned by these Tiger hitters here through an inning.
On that bunt attempt, you don't want the ball to go up in this situation. Now Minish's job is to get something on the left side of the infield. Right side of the infield, excuse me.
0-2 right down the pipe, and Britton Rogers. 2 on, 1 out, 3 in already here for Clemson as this pitch does get away from Blackwell and move both runners up.
Well, now a base hit scores 2 more.
Fly ball scores a run here. Vieira gets it by Rodriguez, and 2 will score as a worm burner finds the wall. An RBI double for Vieira.
And that ball just snugged and held the ground. Did you see that, Daniel? That ball just laid on the ground and scooted through. Watch this. And it just, once it landed, it just stayed low and went scooted right by Rodriguez.
And a tale of 2 days. Seemingly more comfortable in the circle today, though. The 2-2 pitch here to Johnson. Called strike 3 on the inner half, so 2 strikeouts.
And she knew it. Did you see that?
Yep. And they're now blowing out to left. There's a perfect pitch. Rogers strikes out the side in relief.
Runs as a pitcher, your job's to go out there and get a shutdown inning for him.
Sharp grounder. Collins over to Noller for out number 1. And you talk about shutdown innings. Explain that a little further.
Well, a shutdown inning, it means, but I love double up.
Well, Rodriguez has not swung yet. There's her first cut, and it works its way into the 5-6 hole. So even playing under 100%, Rodriguez a hit machine, leading the team in all those hitting categories.
Well, if you've got a 6-run lead, you better be throwing strikes.
Change up, driven out into center, not hit too well, and it's grabbed by Brockenbrough at the warning track. 3-2, off speed, galloped into left center field, and it'll split the outfielders. Rodriguez got a great jump at it, and Myrtle will slide safely with an RBI double.
That's the problem going to a 3-ball count. She got away with the first one, but the second 3-ball pitch got hit off the wall, and she didn't hit this ball well. She is a strong, strong hitter.
That's a great piece of hitting. Carrying
and
through 2 speedy outfielders, too.
Yeah. And Coach Rittman's going to go.
Pierce.
Now you can do a little bit of anything you want to if you've got your control. You could work way away, or you could come inside on her right here.
Down at the knees, Basinger delivers. Pitchers. Right back up the middle and off the bag as Brockenbrough has now reached in all 3 plate appearances here this weekend.
And she drove that ball right back up the middle where it was pitched.
Plate. She put down a pretty bunt, reached on the single. Looks to do the same here, but pops it up. It's a double play as Blackwell executes on the throw to Rodriguez.
Earlier in the series, she was at 500.
It's a towering fly ball to center. The wind keeps it in the constraints of the ballpark, and Britton Rogers delivers on a 1-2-3 third inning.
See out of their defense.
Blackwell bloops one to left. Nice chasing read by Johnson to make the grab.
Great job. She ran right through the catch, which is what you want to do. Boat.
Popped out into right, and Minish able to wander towards the line and make the grab. 2 quick outs.
Throwing to throw, or they are getting ready. Looks like they're going to get ready to pitch.
Just outside from Basinger. She wants a check, and no swing. Keeps the inning alive with a 2-out walk.
The story is how many outs you get.
Collins, quick trigger to Noller. And it is a clean 4th inning for Basinger and company. Clemson will take a 5-run lead to the bottom.
I think she rebounded great from yesterday, if you want to call it a rebound.
Yeah, picked up the win yesterday, allowing 1 run in 4 innings, and now 4 strikeouts for Britton Rogers out of the bullpen.
That was a pitch she shouldn't have swung it.
Transferred to Texas Tech and Kennedy. Cintron, deep to left, off the top of the wall. And a 1-out double for the freshman.
I think she, like me, thought the ball was.
Now, Ariel running at second. This is off the glove of Myrtle. The difference a game makes, but the throw home is in time. Coleman with the outfield assist.
Great throw by Coleman. I think that Rittman's going to check to see if the plate was blocked. Let's see. There's the hit off the glove of Myrtle. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything they can overturn on this.
Yeah, the question would be whether the catcher Blackwell was blocking the plate before she received the ball, but and it will be confirmed. For the 2nd out of the inning, what a play. Hard chopper off the body of Jackson. Throw to second, safe on the tag as Vieira hustles in for a two-bagger off of what was a gnarly bounce.
Big spot right here.
Off the mask of Blackwell, and Minish will score. It's 8-2.
I jinxed her. I've been bragging on Blackwell, and this not necessarily, it wasn't her fault, but she's going to tell you she should have blocked it. It actually might have hit the front of the plate and ricocheted up off her shoulder.
Oops. As Johnson works the walk. As I mentioned, she represents that run that could potentially give Clemson the 8-run lead. Credit to the Carolina pitchers. That's the first walk issued since the second inning. As they will throw through. Johnson slides under it.
And
so very aware that that run is important.
Yep.
Although Marion's
I know
the ball hard today.
I know what she's hitting and how she's hitting, but you got to be taking here.
She does take, it's low, and back-to-back walks have now loaded the bases.
And I think
Rockenbrough over to second, and that will end the inning as the bases are stranded. One run comes in, and we head to the fifth. Tigers lead by 6.
way to say it, because it's been a stormy day for her.
So Lexi Roberts, Big South Player of the Year a season ago. A check swing, challenges Collins, who has been up to the task since her first inning error.
And that is so big.
Transfer from Winthrop. Creates soft contact on the pop-up to Collins. 2 outs here in the fifth.
Tell you what, these days college athletes don't bother to unpack their suitcases, because we talked about Centron's old-fashioned stance. Thompson has a wide stance. Doesn't help though.
She goes down on strikes. First 1-2-3 inning for basic. Fifth inning, so UNC has to bear down to keep their comeback hopes alive. Brown tomahawks one to right, and a diving play made by Coleman.
You know, you're almost not surprised
Today. How about 2 hits, as this one comes right back up the middle.
And that's a big hit with Nola and Centron coming up, because
very excited to keep an eye on this UNC team as the season goes on, as Nola flips one out into center field, and that puts the winning run at first base.
well, let's see now. I think that Coach Rittman's going to employ
Fly ball to center. Thompson is there for out number 2.
You probably would have liked to have had a lot more out of that at bat. Got fisted and hit a.
And win the first ACC series of the season. Instead, it's rolled over to Myrtle, and we will head to the 6th. North Carolina can take a breath and look for a comeback when we come back.
On the mound, a senior at second, and then everything else is youth.
Myrtle into left field, another base knock for the senior. And a base hit to lead off the 6th. Driven deep to right, but right at Minish, who secures it for out number 1.
They had a.
She'll swing at the first pitch, drive this fair, off the wall down the left field line. And the North Carolina hitters have gotten a little bit more aggressive here late in the game.
Yes, and now you're going to probably see some movement in that bullpen, somebody warming up with a purpose. They'll give up a run for an out.
And Barbie is hit in the thigh on the first pitch from Basinger.
Well, that's certainly not the way you want to set up the double play.
Lineup turns over with Coleman on deck. Strike 3.
The hitter cannot take that pitch. Big pitch right here.
Slapped to left. Johnson there, and the bases are stranded.
And I end up calling the shortstop a dodo marshmallow.
Okay.
And to this day, they give me so much crap about that. And this is 30 years ago.
How's that for a position on the bloop over Rodriguez's out? Runner at first, Wilson, as Johnson takes ball 4 outside. Third walk, first time through the lineup, has re-entered as Collins bloops one into the leaping glove of Jackson. Wilson at second, Johnson at first. A 1-2 pitch, grounded to second. Rodriguez gets the force out on a bang-bang play, but Jackson just got the toe tap in. He got speed at first base in the form of Brockenbrough. This pitch is placed in the gap in left center. Brockenbrough held at third. Brown into second. And the lead is 7 here with 2 outs.
Yes. Now. See that nice job of hitting it where it's pitched? Now, there's all sorts of stuff going on out here now.
Tell me.
Did you tag that won't allow the winning run to score?
Well, here we go. Moore at the plate, and she will end it. A walk-off single in a run rule victory to win the ACC series here at home for Clemson.
Big job, great job. I mean, Maddie Moore being Maddie Moore. And that is we said it in the intro, that is a huge win for the Clemson Tigers.
So Clemson moves to 3-3. Their 9th run rule victory of the season. North Carolina to 4-2 as this 3-hour lightning interrupted game had a little bit of everything.
It
14
sure did.
hits,